Thank you, everybody. First of all, I got to thank Karen. Karen Stiff-Wilkerson did a whole heck of a lot of work. And I certainly would be remiss if I didn't thank my wife for letting me do what I'm doing. And I'll tell you, when Karen and I sat down, we started talking about this program tonight. Well, Ted, you got to stand up there and say something. Okay, fine, I guess. But what do you want me to talk about? Well, I guess your vision for the Durham GOP. And Dan, you couldn't have set up a better intro. Because the only reason I'm doing this is because I am a man willing to stand up and fight. And, we're outnumbered. I don't know if you know this. We're outnumbered in Durham, what, 4-1? But we're charging the hill, folks. We've got a lot of positive things going on in Durham County. Okay, we're making lots of progress. I mean, I don't know if you noticed, but there's more than 100 people in this room tonight. Some of the things that are happening here recently are happening, in my opinion, specifically because we have the Democrats scared. For too long, the Democrats just felt that the Republicans in Durham are just going to roll over. That's not going to happen. I'm not going to concede Durham. On Tuesday, this past Tuesday, the Board of Elections got together. And some of you know this, some of you don't necessarily know this just yet. In each of the 57 precincts in Durham County, we have to have a Republican judge, a Democrat judge, and a chief judge. And for the longest time, we had Mike Ash at the Board of Elections. He was the director of the Board of Elections. And I don't know where he stood politically, but I can tell you that I believe very firmly that he called the game fairly. He was a very good man, and he was passionate about making sure the process of electing officials was done fairly, regardless of what letter may or may not have been behind his name. When he retired, first of all, kudos to you, congratulations. Oh my gosh, what's going to happen now? Okay. Well, I'm very pleased with what I see at the Board of Elections right now because I see two folks in the Board of Elections. Again, I don't know where the political allegiances lie because I think they're required to re-register as unaffiliated. But what happened Tuesday and how they have responded, as far as I'm concerned, is very encouraging. Because we have the Democrat chair in Durham County came in Tuesday morning, or Tuesday afternoon I guess it was, to the Board of Elections meeting and insisted, and I'm being polite, insisted that because the Democrats have the governor's mansion, by definition, the chief judge in each of the 57 precincts need to be Democrats. That there's no precedence for that. There's no law that states that. But she was adamant about it. And again, I'm being relatively polite from the reports that I've heard. Well, the encouraging news out of all this, again, as far as I'm concerned, there's two bits of information that you should know. I don't think they would have done this if they weren't scared. What we're doing as a party and the amount of camaraderie that has come together since March of this year, to me has been amazing. And I have you all to thank for that. Because we ultimately, I think, all understand how important it is and what Dan is talking about, what Bill is talking about, what Justice Newby is talking about. This election is too important. And just because we're outnumbered 4-1 doesn't mean that we should lay down.
Yeah.